Hi everyone, good morning. Just take a few minutes and we will start. I'm setting up all the scenes Maya and just a few check into YouTube Studio if it's working and see you in a few minutes. Okay, we are finally in. Okay, we start from the this is my final asset, not properly the final result, just sort of preview. And I spent a few weeks, honestly, uh, because I made also the bottom, but we just focus on booleans and how we can achieve these nice shapes on the onto surface. Very hard. Uh, Sometimes you could see a bit of pinchy, and I will must to check that because that's pretty you know, topological stuff that will come after with retopo, but we just focus on how we could make this insert, these shapes, this triangular, this rectangular, this that sci-fi, that kind of sci-fi insert, cuts, and you know, booleans. These are so. I would like to start with a very simple, uh, a very simple example on how it works, the booleans, on how it works. Um, I think so. Okay, and before we could dive into the booleans on this spaceship, I would like to recommend you. that you achieve the nice shapes. This is my saving. This is an obj I exported from one of the many file I did, and this is actually my this is the original of the this no sorry of of this. Okay, yeah, I smooth 3 or 4 times, I think. Twice is not enough. I need 3 or 4 for this kind of insert because we have over 200, 200, yeah, about faces. We have 20k, and with the retopo in while press 3, the subdivision button, we still have that number, but at once they are very low. So let's start. Okay, basic cube and sphere. How we could do a simple boolean, how that it's work. By the way, I'm using the new version 2025. I previously, if I will remember, I started the concept, the modeling with 2022, and I switched into 2025 because they just update the new algorithmic with booleans, sorry, and it's very efficiently and work very well. So let's start. Um, I really like to make spheres sometimes from cubes. Uh, so I take the first cube will be my sphere, and I smooth 3 times. I press G and repeat the last operation. In this case, the smooth. You will say always 1. By the way, I'm pressing G, I repeat the operation. I do not add division. I just smooth is the same of doing this. Okay, smooth 3. I repeat the operation 3 times. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And another cube. Very. This time I will add just some cuts to the cube on all the faces, on all the 3 dimensions. Let's say 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, or at least 20, 20, 20. More dense. Okay, so do not take care about topology in this Boolean phase, because whatever primitives we booleanize after, we will gonna retopologize that. Just left the incorrect polygons, and topology could be nicer just for preview for the client, but if you know, if you need the asset for FX, VFX, or I don't know, any other kind of tasks you need for VFX or game, you should have a nice topology, and you could obtain that just with retopo or auto retopo tool. So remember always, that's very important, before making any kind of Boolean operation between the main father and the son, to clear history, empty the history. So history is here, delete history, or maybe select the prop, edit, delete all by type, history. And freeze transformation, we will reset all the transforms. Let's see, I have these random coordinates, and if I do freeze, it will reset all to 0 wherever the position. But it's not very correct. Sometimes we will do all the operation at the center of the word, but or otherwise, sorry, in the case for the spaceship, just place the spaceship at the center of the world, and it will automatically the transform reset to the center of the world. So in this case, I will come back, or if you lose the sense of the position and you have your object randomly into the scene and you want to put back to the origin, just place a new cube. Select the random object you have into the scene you lost. Select the second you created, and where is modify, match all transform, and it will go back to the center. Okay, so now we'll make these booleans. So place the cube here, this center, okay, and my sphere here, okay, tack, at the angle. So father, first object, the I could say, let me open Epic Pen. Okay, if you open the panel, you will see A minus B. So A typically is the father, B is the son. So remember, A is the primary shape. You will subtract the secondary shape. So in this case, A, B. Remember, cube A and B. We could make some different operation. Minus difference plus the union or the intersection, and extract the seam from the cut. So just this fillet with the intersection mode. It's not lot of the time. Honestly, I do not use the intersection because do not need for our surface. Typically, just need the difference and very few times, not too much the union. But in this video, I will show you the union. Difference, by the way, my ship was unionized before. The combine is not enough. By the way, we have too much topology and 3 different shapes, so just don't need the combine mode. It's a sort of unionize, but it's not properly the same. So Boolean, if we open the panel, the little control panel box, it's, I don't know, probably for you it should be set to auto. I find very well, it works as well with normals. With previous version, Edge give me a lot of errors, issue with the surface and the shading. So I find this way the best. So apply and close, and we got the boolean. The awesome stuff will come from the 2023, I think, and over till this version is you could have a preview live boolean, a sort of ZBrush. So if I move the sphere, you could see in live the cut is coming. So let's see. With the previous version, that there wasn't before this sort of preview. This is the same of ZBrush, you know. So after, let's get back from the massive perspective, and you could see we have into the attribute editor this little panel. We could also add manually other stuff, and you could say he has generated a polysurface mesh. By the way, is calculating the difference between this surface to this, and he automatically generate. If you wanna just now, if you are happy with the result, just select the poly and delete all this stuff again. So snap the gizmo, the pivot, sorry, not the gizmo, the pivot to the center. delete the history and freeze, and we got that. It's a very strange shapes, but you know, essentially too it's too easy. Uh, let's read with two other shapes, all curves shapes. Okay. This times I will take cylinder, cube, smoothie, cube. Uh, yeah, I I smooth since the start a bit. Remember, more cut you have is the boolean will be more accurate in terms of result. Okay, so for that I told before you should have a lot of subdivisions. Whatever the surface is, if I have angle, triangles, do not care of that because we will retopologize that. And remember, a triangle and angle, when you do a smooth, become always a quad. So do not take care about triangles and angle because when you smooth, all become quads. Don't worry. Whatever the angle is with 5, 6 over 7 points, it will automatically recompute to quads and also the triangles. You know, that are not the best shapes that triangles and angle for a surface or modeler, but you know, sometimes need and sometimes we love that, sometimes we hate that, you know. It's a bit strange, but work as it is. So let's view some meshes. I need more cuts, 12, 12, 12 on each side, and 32 is enough. And another thing I forgot to tell you, have the closed mesh. Mm, the mesh, when you go to do any kind of boolean, you always should have a closed polygon mesh. Uh, for close, I mean this. It's not more close, okay? The surface must be with a sort of extrusion, or do not accept the booleans just a plane, a 2D plane. In this case, this, okay? But it need at least a sort of little fillet, a gap, um, a sort of fill, yeah. So remember also this. So we could make a bit of stuff here. Okay, first difference, and we'll also boolean hit. Sorry, we could do that manually, or for manually, I mean from the attribute editor, pick my secondary object and drag here into the boolean panel where it is. Poly surface, bool, ole. Yep, drag and drop, middle, middle click and drag. Okay, don't work, don't know why. Okay. Nice. I lost the poly boolean. Okay, let's try. Oh, sorry. Select the object, poly boolean. Go into the outliner. Select the other object we want to subtract to the selection, and add selected. I would like to make this add selected, but okay, it's not working. Okay, we will do more automatically. So like this. Okay, we'll take the secondary shapes. Okay, cool. I think I make some mistakes. It's not working. Okay. Let me check. Okay. I forgot to select both these zones because this is the father, and these are two sons, but I need to select both together. And let's see. Okay, select all, remember, delete all, freeze, delete history, center pivot, freeze transformation. Father, selection the father, Mayusk, son, I hold Mayusk, shift, sorry, and the second, Boolean, A minus B, and it's work. I forgot to select both together at one time, and you could see it's working. And if you could make changes onto surface, it at the same time works, and we get nice shapes. Right, select polysurface and clean all to get our result, and we got that. Nice. So an important stuff, just in terms of visualization, could be at least after you isolate your mesh, select the faces, go to mesh display, lock normals, and set faces. By the way, sometimes it could be invert the faces. And important stuff, as you can see, the difference flow about and density about cats is, as I told you before, it's important in Booleans to achieve a nice round shapes to, especially when we work with curved shapes, to smooth a lot to not have that kind of stepped seams that a bit weird. So we'll redo the operation. I just press Ctrl Z to come back, and now I make just these things. Let me things. Okay, I take him. I hold the angle and smooth. Smooth. Okay, nice. Now should be enough. Just two other on their average between each horizontal cut. Okay, and now we could redo. Just I take just these two, not also the. Okay, I will do with the cube. Sorry. I just wanna show you now what's happened with more cuts, also into the inside of this surface. So I reselect before the father, remember? Father is the first, in this case my big sphere. Second son, and is bro. And difference minus b. And let's see now how is the interior more dense, and as you can see also the curve more smooth instead before. I come back, let's see the difference, come back, Ctrl Z, let's go, man, and let's see the difference. It's more stepped, should be more stepped here. I left with just 32 cuts, and yeah, more bit a sort of so stepped, you could see also from but far distance. Just increase my far clip. Okay, yeah. So remember, more cut you have, more accurate will be the shape we want to preview or just cut. So now we could go to our fantastic prop asset. So okay, first of all, we left to the alignment, okay, and I spent since last video, the second video, realigning. I remade from scratch and remade from scratch one time, two time, three. At least I remade lot of times. By the way, achieving uh, for achieving these shapes was the important phase, is the first and the most important phase. All start from this part, achieving whatever is the topology. how you could see there is triangle, uh, staff hangons, not correct topology, also him. So you know it's it's not important the topology into this first case, but just the shapes. You could match the align. You could match the shapes with the reference cam. So I have lot of various version saved, so I was happy with this. By the way, the difficult part was to match these shapes for me. I find very hard match these three shapes, and it's not easy, and it's not for not easy. By the way, I will not go over redoing all this stuff, but I will show you I moved myself for every single step. So once I get my shapes, I just fix this part just to could show you I smooth and combine all the pieces to could make a simple cut. Uh, just pick this inside. This is another version I just make for to show you into the video. This is not my my final scene I used for to arrive at this point. Okay, this is a sort of beta or another version I have just for you. Okay, guys. So once I add bevels, and you could see very mm, thin bevel and more round. It's all about flows, topology. Topology determines the light bounds and the design how the shapes work. So play with points, edge, make bevels because are important. As you can see, we have more round shapes and they are so thin. And as you can see, the bevel is the little secret to achieve this part I missed in previous video. By the way, I just focusing on shapes, and I add this bevel in my after my times, just when I find the shapes. So here is uh, let's go to the let's see, board set variation. Oh yeah, this. Okay, as you can see in this file, yeah, I have the main spaceship already with the cut and other. Just place other shapes. So I will show you how to make this cut. Maybe another insert. This front fillet. Not too fancy, very easy. Okay, let's go back to this file. Okay, we take the three primary shapes. Okay, and we could do signs now. Smooth operation. In my case, I left these big holes. You should close. By the way, I make honestly, I think I make few issues, but at least it works at the same, lefting the issues and booleanizing. By the way, it's very huge mesh and should works. Okay, Smooth, I select all three pieces and smooth uh, once, two, sorry, three. Okay, it's not working. Three. Let's go back. We do once at a time. Sorry. Smooth three times. Okay. I press G to repeat smooth operation, and I write three. Type three. G three. To from organic shape, we got a more flat and looks like not more organic but more hard stuff. So now remember, after did the smooth, always delete the history and free the transformation, and we could do a big unionize. Okay, and the depend your machine, your computer, your hardware will take a lot because it is at almost calculating almost million points, and it should be make his own calculation, and sometimes you will see, sorry, uh, adding a lot of cards, it will take every time more and more time to achieve the result. So go very slow and pay attention to any click you did, because uh, could be very I would not to say stressfully, but every time a click and wait 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and wait just a transformation, make a transformation and go back, and you see there is an error, and you could spend a day just for 2-3 cuts. So a little suggestion I could say, it start with a preview of your mesh, not too smoothed, make some test, place your booleans where you will know to do the cats, and just at the end do a big booleanize operation. Could be more smarter. I think could be take for the computer much more time to calculate all the single booleans, but could be works better or worse, I don't know. I find that workflow very well with my case, and I made like so. So let me let me know, test these ways in your own, and let me know. And we are still waiting. By the way, I'm recording and also it's doing some caching, so I think could take a lot more of the normal times. By the way, it's doing a lot of stuff. Uh, okay, let's stop him. I wouldn't know, but I think I should. By the way, it's not going over. It's still calculating. Uh, mm, yeah, I think I should stop the wedge. Stop wedge. Stop him, and let's see if could go a bit faster. Or otherwise I should go back into other version and redo. This operation take a bit of time. Don't worry. For me, it previously take from 5 to 10 minutes. Depend your PC. I know it's a bit not nice stuff to work, but it's a bit weird stuff, and you could try your own way to avoid this losing times. Don't know. So let me check where I could restart. Bull 3. That was my previous. No. Think was him. Think. Ah, no, 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 no. I had the. I had the obj saved already. Exercise. Is it all files? Where? To bull. Yeah, we got that. And also, yeah, should be all the versions. I have a lot of stuff open, and my computer, I think, could be crashed. At least, by the way, doing this operation, it's very hard, even for machine. Very hard. Uh, Let me see. Um, okay. Finally, it's worked, but it's not what I'd like to obtain. So, uh, little issues. Go back to here. Okay, this time I will make before the unionize and then the smooth. By the way, I think was that the gap. Okay. This is how it's a normal issues could be happen during the work. So how you could see, it's impossible to have a linear workflow without error and working. You could see I am the first person make avoiding. So also make this stuff some weeks ago, and I could maybe forgot the order I made this stuff because I just first unionize and working as well. This time I just make the unionize and automatically work as well. Okay, poly surface, we get that. Select all, freeze. Okay. Okay. This is my starting points. Cool smooth once. Yeah. And we have that shapes. And we got that shapes. More. 61,000. We could smooth once more. And we got 200,000. And I'm happy with this result. And topology works very well. So let's start with basic samples. How to place. Let me open my puref. Where is okay? Let me check. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, I have already the thumbnail open. Let me check what we could do. We start from this triangle. Okay. So start with simple shapes. Cube. I work into side view. Okay, we just obtain a simple triangle with some bevel, with two easy bevel. Not anything fancy. Very easy. Site. Hmm. Okay, so this is the primal shape, okay, the outside. The black is the fillet, okay, white surface, so we need a sort of copy and an extrusion inside. So I select the face, uh, the, the side face. So this case, by the way, I'm working on the right view. Control E, offset, and just drag a bit inside to maintain the shapes. 0.07, and now let's see. Okay, bit more, reselect the him and scale inside. Okay, now select this perimeter, this face perimeter, and make some booleans. Sorry, some bevel. It's not working as well. Okay, add cut inside. Let me check. Okay. Okay, maybe I think okay, is the offset, could be the offset. Okay, every time little issues you could find during your workflow. I think everyone could find these little issues while working. Okay, delete all the faces and just left a 2D plane. Okay, now face extruding, sorry, offset, yeah, and it was okay. Nice. Just make uh just make the outside part, and then we'll make the inside. So duplicate faces, reset. Yes, awesome. um a suggestion I could say, whatever the fillet you will do um, onto the surface should be very very thin. Actually, I just making shapes to make sure it's the same. So when I'm happy, I will select him. Don't know why. Okay, let's make an extrusion outside. Okay, invert the normals. Okay, and select perimeter. Works as well. Okay, awesome. Bevel, 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 bevel. And I think .01, okay, sorry, .1, .1 should be enough. Not. Okay, just make, okay, we'll just make the first bevel, point to 99. Okay, select the inside perimeter, Control 1, we isolate them. And actually, by the way, I just make a .99. This is a sort of 0.1 extrusion, okay? And I will just make another bevel on him to stop the corner. as you can see. Let me check. Better with the chamfer on. And if we oh delete him, make another. I'm thinking of making another another sort of cut. I want to show you a different type of cut. Okay, should be nice. I hope. Okay, I have this shape right now. Okay, so rotate and find. Try not to put around here. You should have. Okay, in my case, I take my from the other scene my lineup camera, Control C to copy, here, Control V sometimes don't work, I don't know why. I place my alignment camera back and trying to push, sorry, not push, to put him around into this position. Think it's good. Okay. V there, okay. Let me check the alignment. Okay. Oh, awesome. I think I got the position. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Just more deeper because, by the way, we should Booleanize. Go inside and let's see what happened just right now. We could make double inset, a sort of double insert. Okay, so another. Okay, let me show you. Middle mouse click onto the average of these faces, these loop faces. Okay, and again, uh, making another one. Okay, my camera is making some issues, focusing so close. Far clip, where are you? Where are you? Okay, dot 01. Okay, yeah. Select the previous fill interior, make extract faces. Okay, and you could see we have a first fillet. Should be good to extend the to extrude, sorry, not extend. By the way, the shadows uh, enter into the surface and bounce, and you could see a lot more the fillet. Okay. So, and lock the corners. And nice things could help is hiding a face. Select just him. Okay, I hide him, select him, Control 1, and I select him. A sort of polygroups like ZBrush. Very, very powerful. Could be a bit fancy sometimes, but you need to do piece if you have pieces hidden or bit hard stuff to catch. Okay, we make another fillet here. Select my object, make two other fillets. I just wanna make three shapes like this mid one, um, copied onto these other loops. Again, I previously put dot 99, this time dot 01, and almost should be the same. It's the same of these. So select this time the interior perimeter face generated from the previous bevel, from the edge. So this time I select the faces and again bevel, and this time again dot one, and we have our corner bit two, a bit two. Dot two, no, dot three, dot two. There is something, it's automatically snap, I don't know why. 002 work as well, and again automatically double click, extract, Control 1, and we got that. I think it's a bit larger than here. By the way, I inverted the bevel fraction, not properly corrected as I made, but as you know, this is the result. So uh, mm, let me check. Let's lock the corners, make the boolean. Very, very close. Okay, here it's not working. Okay, let me check why. Here is working. Here's working. Not. Okay, maybe I should make I should make this operation before, and I also forgot to extend the bottom. Yeah, extrude the bottom. Okay. When you make the extract face, you could say I previous press Control 1 to isolate, but if you do the extract, he hidden the fillet we extracted. So remember to hidden or delete, or you will see the surface um, full, not empty with the insert. So remember. Okay. Select the surface, cut, boolean. Let's check what's up. Things I want to show you is how I previously make this. I use another kind of shapes for triangles, and if you wanna, I could take this, I copy and will took on him. Let put here and check. Okay, as you can see, it's not working properly. Let me check. Shade it. Wireframe. I think could be what could be. By the way, I have As I previously told, it's open mesh. So a thing you could do is taking the spaceship and do just a little, very, very little extrusion. Oh, sorry, what I pressed. Oh dear, he switched me into this mode. Ah, dear, come on, man. What are you doing? And he crashed again. Oh dear, dear. Okay, come on, guy. Oh dear. Just wanna show you how it works. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Stop. Okay, I take this and take on him. Okay, let's see. Come on. This is the awesome stuff during a live. However, hope you are enjoying the video. Let me let me know for if you have any requests or I don't know any kind of help could give I could give to you, sorry. And that's it. It's my booleans, and this time we take this other and make boolean. It's a bit more faster on this file than the previous. I think probably, I don't know, there was some weird stuff into the file, I don't know. It's more faster to compute these cuts with this file. Taking a bit, taking a bit. And this the other. And another one. Uh, okay, how could we make this simple insert or this because that was one of the difficult oh sorry, it was one the major difficult insert to make. Okay, I tried it the most difficult. This kind of insert are they are simply panel, a simply plane with you could take a plane with no surface, but as you know it's better with cuts and make just a fill extrusion 0.02 an average between dot 2 dot 02 sorry till dot 05. We do not need something too more not enough thick and not too low thick, because if we look from distance you could see a little aliasing noise. By the way, it's given by the fillet. So if you could if we must to see this asset from distance, make sure to do a bit larger than a close-up. Okay, so in this case I left 0.2. I just wanna have round corner, so select 1, 2, 3, and 4 bevel. The roundest we can, so 20, 12, okay. And we have these nice shapes. And now rotate, remember free, delete, and reset. And we put here, down. I make a, no, not too big, maybe. Sort of like this, but I see it's a bit big. So I cut the side, remove the back, and redo the extrusion. Okay, you will notice that this phase you could do lots and lots of time during the workflow. I used this method lot of times, finding a shapes, remodulating it, having an empty, sorry, not an empty, a shapes like before with an extrusion, and then cleaning up, just focusing on the shapes and re-extrude. Okay, that's the a little tip I could say I could give to you. And now I take the middle vertices, and bam, use the soft selection with pressing B and the left middle click mouse button on left or right to sorry, um, increase or decrease the this fell off. Yeah. Smooth. No, this is the smooth. Sorry. Smooth. Where are you? Smooth. Oh, sorry. Smooth. Oh, another thing I miss. Oh, do the smooth before the bevel. Things, by the way, it's not stopped. It's not locked. So when I smooth, could make some weird stuff. By the way, topology is not correct. How could we make? Actually, you should remake. That's how I spent my day every day, and do and redo and redo. Anything coming out from first attempt, it's just that come with experience and doing and redoing, and how you can see I'm doing the same issues I made when I work myself during the whip. So it's normal. It's that normal, don't worry. Don't take scare if something don't work. Just try, remake, and retry, and it will works. Don't worry. .01. Okay. So this time, okay. How we can learn from our error. Very important. We start from this flat surface 2D. Okay. If we smooth, it will add cuts, and what we need firstly, add cuts. More we have, not too enough, but more we have is good. So I have these awesome cuts. 0.01 extrude 0.01. I could delete this. By the way, you will see why. I delete them and take him, 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 and him. Where are you? Where are you? Bevel. Add. More we add is better. I delete them to have more fraction, more space to make more round shapes. Okay, also just for that. Okay, now it will works. So take go on top view. I take this. I think it's the mid. Okay, B fell off. Drag a bit further. Insert. Father, son. Oh, reset pivot, delete history. As you can see, I pressed the reset and there were a lot of stuff into my plain insert, and it is calculating. Ah, not sorry. He already making the boolean itself. See. Oh dear. So fucking crazy this PC, bro. Ah dear. Outputting boolean result. Oh, because we previously made and okay. And I not clean because I previously make 1 and 2 and I forgot to clean. Sorry, it takes a bit. So now we got that one further. Okay, let's clean also. Make sure we clean also father zone. We have normal apply and hope it will works. Maybe I could reapply the cut. By the way, it's not a correct flow, but don't worry. It's optional. uh, come on, come on. And we got that. Not properly. And yeah. This red wireframe line sometime hidden the shape, and I okay. Oh, bro, come on! I do not see as well. Oh, finally, I see him. That's it. How I make this awesome cats insert. If you pull back on your surface, it will take a lot to calculate for the PC, but let's see. Make something bit weird. I open my symmetry and let's see what happens now. 1, 2, 3. I wanna make strange shapes. Let's see. It will automatically recalculate the position and will make an instant. We will zigzag shapes now. By the way, I select 1, 2, 3 and flipped and symmetry flipped reverse. Oh, it's a and the shape will be a sort of wave now, and we'll see. Just left him the time of calculation. Let's go. These operations are a bit hard for the computer. By the way, we are managing millions at least almost, and for this I prefer sometimes ZBrush for booleans. It manages that better than Maya. By the way, Maya also work as well, but it's not proper with how ZBrush work very smoothly instead of Maya. As you can see, sometimes need more of calculation for booleans, and yeah, my topology is not enough. I'm seeing a lot of strange stuff, but it works. At least just very basic samples. Let me. Ah, okay, yeah. Not works, by the way. You could see there are not enough points. It could be replicate, and also there are coming some intersection. I made. No, that was a not great sample. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Uh, by the way, using that kind of soft selection and dragging uh, the plane compenetrate itself and almost crash all. So I made a complete illogical stuff. It works previous with the curve. It was sorry. It was working as well with the just curve. Let me go back and show you a, a simple semicircle, semisphere. By the way, you could see there are intersection and also this word topology. Not this is not to do. Remember, never, 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 never. Just flat surface, angle 45 degrees, angle 90 degree, 30 degree, but if you should make something like that, should be lot of segmentation in terms of topology. And before find the shapes and just after smooth, okay? Oh, we could make the semisphere more round. Let me take just the mid edge mid. Okay, we I increase the average fall off. Sorry, not average. This yellow color will stretch my points, will stretch my gaps. So I do not like this stuff, and it will auto intersecate the topology itself. You could play with these parameters into soft selection panel toolbox. Red will take all strengths, okay? So it will automatically move constantly wherever the red is. Not will be soft, all red. So it will I drag a bit on right, so all the shapes here it is will move on the right. It not generate this sort of arch, but by the way the red lock held all the shape, and it's a sort of basic translation, as you can understand. Let me let me show you another stuff. Soft selection and booleans are awesome to achieve nice roundly shapes, design, lot of these stuffs. And takes a bit, and we wait. Meantime, meanwhile, I was thinking, if you agree, I could make the last final part about topology for this chapter about modeling, and I could pass over then next month with lightning if you are interested. By the way, I think I will I also will make a little environment, will take some kit, bash them all, and bit of shading and look dev setup. So let me know if you if you wanna see some video about that. Okay. Let me try the something like that. Okay. This operation I recommend you to detach the booleans and trying just to place your sun on the surface, not to make this stuff when booleans is active. I just showing you how the algorithmic is calculating live, but as you can see, the time dramatically depends, and you could lost a day just for a few cuts, as I told before into the start. So make sure you place before the cats, the inters, the shapes, all you need on the shape aligning by high, just using some reference or what you want, and just at the end make the boolean operation to cut. Do not suggest you I do not suggest to use the boolean when you have lot of cuts and shapes. By the way, is slow, very slow. Also, if topology is too dense, so make few tests once a time for for every piece, and I know it's very mind blowing lot of times, but you know, if you wanna achieve a nice result as it is, you must to do that. Is the only way because for my case, I start from left and gradually I first make a cut and another, and I just wanna make show you how organize my stuff, because I have a lot of saves in outliner. I save lot of clones. It's very important into this phase to do not lost anything, because you need sometimes to go back and you lost a piece and another stuff, and you should have all cloned, whole clones. Let me show you. Just me check. Oh, the right should be variation. I think should be this. Yeah. Let me show, and I could almost hand. Yeah. Yeah. Don't take care about this, by the way. A lot of stuff. Rotors. Okay, it's not him. Prep-retopo, starbool. Oh, date. Let me check. Post-retopo. I think this. Let me check. Not. Sorry. Bool. Maybe this. By the way, oh, yeah, I got that. These are my clones, okay? Ah, sorry. Hidden name, bulls. These are my original clones. As you can see, I have two. These are for smaller and this complete, okay? It's important. By the way, as I told you, I started originally, I take a file, take my this asset as it is, as you can see into the viewport, all smoothed. Imagine there weren't all this cut made, and I I generate a shape, a line, and test this. I take another shape and place and go back and save. So every time take a song, place, make a test and save and hidden, and at the end you will have this. So I know it's a bit time dedication, but you know the result. You also have every step and you could go back and fix the stuff, and a sort of proceduralism, modular, but all depends a bit to computer, machine, and asset, obviously. By the asset, this cut is given by these shapes, all polygonal or subdivision friendly. As you know, this is very thin, as you can see, and also this. I wanna show you the cockpit. By the way, I made that for last, and also this piece. Let me show you last file saved, last variation. And also these videos take over 1 hour and 20 minutes, and yeah, we got, as you can see, there are still the the extracted faces. I could delete or hidden, but I prefer to hidden whole to left and for a future breakdown if needed, or just to check. Uh, and as you can see, 1 or 3 is working great. Lovely. And also, if you selected the faces, we have each one has its pieces. We could separate, and we have pieces and pieces and pieces and pieces. As you can see also here, pieces, the triangles. I splitted them. Retopo here is the hardest thing, and that's it. Here is here is so uh, mm, I just wanna make to do this wing, but I don't know. It's very hard to align. Still not reach this shape. It's a secondary if it's not third. A third shape, but I don't know. I do not reach the right alignment, and still working on that. Looks like a bit I don't know, funny, but still, yeah. I do not reach still to align this, and hope for next video about Retopo I could show you. I think I will show you how to make this, the cockpit. Very simple stuff. Just mm, this part is very cool. I really like. The nicest cool once we have the booleans, sorry, the topology done, is take that and make a big extrusion, and we will say 100% our fillet and details, and that's another stuff. Let's see. That's so wow. Yeah. And this is the coolest thing. As you can see, there are now with the extrusion it generates fillets. Let me show you it's letting. Oh, come on, guy. Yeah, should be locked each one, but you can see it generates the fillets and give that depth, sort of depth you could notice in render. So very cool. Yeah, lovely. I'm very happy, fun with my result, and the next chapter is make a little rig about this rotor. Maybe I will put inside. By the way, I lose the feeling of these rounding shapes. I prefer to put more inside. By the way, they are not seams into the line camera. It's not 100% matched, but in general, I'm very happy with the result. By the way, it was very hard training for hard surface. That's pure hard surface training about shapes, design, Booleans, retopo, and we will let's see at the end what I could get. And if you are interested to approach into this asset, uh, feel free to start make your own stuff and share this if you wanna. So thank you guys for enjoy and see you into the next chapter. Hope you enjoy. Cheers from Alessandro.